Can you believe I was accused of stealing water again at a Walmart? Take a look.
Lady,
You got your receipt?
well, yeah, but she should have it on her record too.
But I have to see your receipt.
Yeah, well, doesn't she have the record of the purchase?
No, if
I'll show
somebody
you.
came after you.
I went to this register. I don't know which one of you supervised me. I think I went to this one. There were 2 pennies in the drawer. I used those, so that would show up on the record that
Will
I
you
paid
come
for.
to here and pay for some water?
Yeah, he was right here.
Okay, that's all we had to make sure.
Yeah, yeah, good work there. You're really on top of it.
Just incredible. It's interesting how these Walmarts work. I've been to hundreds, and there's different setups on how the water dispensers function. At this one in Jacksonville, Texas, the water dispenser is at the front. I paid for it ahead of time at the register, and I had an empty 1 gallon that I then took to the water dispenser, which was, I think, next to the service desk, and then filled up and walked out. Well, tried to walk out until these ladies stopped me. A lot of Walmarts don't have the water dispenser in the front. Most Walmarts have it in the back next to the water bottle sales displays where they sell the 1 gallons and the little ounces. Most of the Walmarts have that. In fact, but they're not all set up like that. Some Walmarts have the water dispenser up front next to the cash registers. It's rare. Some even have it right at the entrance as you're entering. You pass by the water dispenser. These Walmarts have them in different areas, but that puts up a different type of surveillance that happens with these water dispensers, and they're watched a lot closer when they're when they're at the front compared to at the rear, because the cash register people are just more observant of what's going on in comparison to what's happening in the back. So, and let me just say, also with COVID, a lot of Walmarts did not even they shut down. A lot of Walmarts shut down the water dispensers at their Walmarts for COVID, and all Walmarts shut down their water fountains, which was where I usually get water. I'd fill up a water bottle like this. I'd fill up at a water dispenser, and then when they shut all of them down, every Walmart shut down the free water. So then I turned to the water filter dispensers, and get my water there, and I've noticed that they're placed in the back mostly, but sometimes in the front, and that's what causes issues. Sometimes with payment issues. When I first got the cops called on me in Truth or Consequences, New Mexico, over this water issue, that was something different. That was I actually bought the 1 gallon like this, sealed. I didn't refill, and I paid for it. I mean, I think it was the lady who was at the front there. I paid for it and walked out, but I still got the cops called on me regardless. But in this video in Jacksonville, it was a matter of they wanted to see me actually go to a cash register after I got the water, because I think that's how it's supposed to work. You don't pay ahead of time. But what I do is I know to write in refill in the search, and then it comes up with a price 39 cents, and then I pay for one gallon. You choose 1, 2, 3. You choose one, and then go through the payment processes. And I only got the water because I actually forgot to buy water when I was in there like 15 minutes before. I went back in just to get water exclusively. But not all Walmarts even have water dispensers. That's kind of rare. I'm at a Walmart right now that has no water dispenser. You can only buy it in the 1 gallon jugs. But that makes me wonder, is there a water dispenser around somewhere that I just need to look around? Because when you get further in the south, they actually have ice stations in neighborhoods. All right. And in the south also, there's ice stations and water mills or whatever. You pay, I think the price has gone up to maybe 45 cents, 50 cents for a gallon of water. It gets up there. And maybe there's one nearby this Walmart. But in Jacksonville, that dispensers at the cash register area, and particularly close to the customer service, so when they get bored, they'll just watch for the little things. And they were watching me like a hawk, watching me get the water and then start to walk out, and then call me on it. I should have just taken off running to see what they would do, these two ladies. But as soon as they approached me, I turned my camera right on. I mean, I didn't even acknowledge them until I had my camera on. I sat there just fiddling, trying to, because I had it, like always, in my quick draw bag, my quick draw camera bag. As soon as I heard, sir, I look at the guy in front of me, and I kind of assumed it was me, so my hands started going down to my bag and getting ready to turn it on. And they addressed me more directly, so the camera came out and just started fiddling to get it on, and I'm like, all right, what's up? Let's start talking. I kept it low. I didn't want to make it too obvious. They probably knew I was recording, but that was less of a priority. That was less of a concern. Me recording them was less of a concern for them than the belief that that I was stealing the water, in the process of stealing the water. So this happened in Jacksonville, Texas, and the crime in that Walmart does look kind of bad. The crime around there is maybe not that particular one, but the Walmart north of there, it looked pretty bad. You see some brazen thefts of big broken boxes. You got tiny thefts, and then you got brazen thefts of big broken boxes. And there were bigger broken boxes in a Walmart north of Jacksonville, I noticed. But not at this particular one, but maybe they just cleaned things up. I don't know.